People are lining up along the Delaware River waterfront to watch a parade of ships. The patriotic procession is part of the celebration of the 250th birthday of the U.S. Navy and Marine Corps.
We have live team coverage to bring you every angle of this exciting parade, including Chopper 6 with a bird's eye view. Look at that beauty. But first, let's get started with Action News reporter Corey Davis, live in Newcastle, Delaware. Good morning.
Hey Tam, good morning. So the ships sailed past the Newcastle Battery Park here where we were. People had front row seats to everything. The ships went by about an hour and a half to almost 2 hours ago, down up the Delaware River, rather, past the Delaware Memorial Bridge there. We do know that there is a change in the number of ships. There's now 4 naval ships that are part of this instead of 10 Navy and Coast Guard vessels. We're being told those Coast Guard ships are going to come up sometime tomorrow, but the time hasn't been set just yet. But I can tell you a lot of people did show up here to at least get a glimpse of those Navy ships that went by. Here's a look at some video there from Drone 6 over the parade of ships this morning as they sailed past the Newcastle Battery Park here in Delaware where we are. The USS Arlington is the largest of the group taking part in this celebration to mark the 250th anniversary of the U.S. Navy and the Marine Corps. Crowds of people lined the banks of the river to get a glimpse of the military ships. Some people showed up well before sunrise this morning. This week of festivities is all part of being put on by an organization called Homecoming 250. Over the next several days, there will be exhibitions, a gala, flyovers by the Blue Angels, a veterans reunion picnic, and a free concert with Patti LaBelle on Sunday, as well as a parade on Monday in Center City.
I'm very proud of the parade of ships and our military and everything, and very proud Marine. I come from a generation of Marines. My father's a Marine.
Happy birthday to the Navy and Marines, and to another 250.
250-year anniversary of our Navy and our Marines. I think it's a sight to behold, really. And starting out in Delaware, you know what I mean? It's awesome. I'm starting to get choked up talking about it. It's something to be proud of, really.
Yeah, people are very proud of the military. Governor Josh Shapiro is set to speak at a ceremony in the Navy Yard in South Philadelphia. It hasn't gotten started just yet. We're being told they're probably running a few minutes behind, but one of the big ships, the USS Arlington, is supposed to do a turnaround by the Navy Yard at around 10:45, so people will be able to get an up-close view. We're told there is going to be some flyovers as well over the course of the morning in that area too. We have a full list of the schedule of events over the next several days on our website in this article on 6abc.com. Reporting live here in Newcastle, Corey Davis, Channel 6 Action News.
All right, thank you, Corey. What a beautiful day for all of this. And we have even more coverage of the parade of ships.
Action News reporter Elizabeth Worthington is live with a different vantage point for us in Chester. Good morning, Elizabeth.
Yeah, good morning, Alicia and Tamala. And you guys said it. It is a beautiful, perfect day for an event like this. Not a cloud in the sky. And we just watched those ships make their way down the Delaware River and pass underneath the Commodore Barry Bridge. And like Corey said, a bit of a smaller parade than expected due to that government shutdown, unfortunately, but the sentiment remains the same. And there was a crowd here at the WSFS Sportsplex on the event deck to watch. And that includes former surface warfare officer and member of the class of 1976 at the United States Naval Academy, Tim Farrell. Tim, thank you for your service and thank you for being here and talking with us today. What does this mean to you, to the city, to the Navy, to the country, really?
Well, this is cool. I mean, the Navy was born here. Commodore John Barry, who they named the bridge after, is the father of the United States Navy. And the United States Marine Corps was founded here in Philadelphia at Tun Tavern. And this is huge. And what timing? We got the Army-Navy Cup soccer at Subaru Park tomorrow night, and then Navy football teams playing Temple at the Link. So this is a big Navy weekend. Get out and enjoy it. Visit the ships. Celebrate with us. And
you said it, you saved the best for last. That giant ship that just passed through here, what kind of goes through your mind when you see that? Do you just feel a sense of pride watching that go by?
Pride and memory. I actually, one of my training cruises is on an amphibious ship kind of like that. It was a tank landing ship. That one is designed to put Marines on the beach. So Navy and Marines together in that ship. The Marines call the Navy their bus drivers.
Love it. Thank you again.
Like yes.
Thank you for your service. I appreciate it.
It was my privilege to serve.
We appreciate it. And again, this is just part of a week-long celebration that wraps up on October 16th. It's all taking place in Philadelphia. And like Tim said, there's a game, an Army-Navy Cup at Subaru Park right next door to us right now. And for the first time in the event's history, 14-year history, it's going to be a doubleheader. Women's and men's soccer matches. Women's are at 4 and men are at 7 o'clock tomorrow night here in Chester. We're live in Chester this morning. Elizabeth Worthington, Channel 6 Action News.
All right, Elizabeth, thank you. Lots to do. And as he said, go out there and look at some of those ships over the long weekend. Join us on Monday next week for a parade celebrating the 250th anniversaries of the Navy and Marine Corps.
6 ABC is proud to host the 2-hour spectacle. I will be there along with Taronda Thomas. It will feature marching bands, military vehicles, floats, and balloons. Our coverage begins at 11:30 a.m. on 6 ABC. And of course, you can catch us wherever you stream as well.
You two like to have a good time. I'm going to come out there and just have some snacks with you guys.
Please
I want to
do.
be where they are. That's the party.